Mr. Moose wanted to vlog with me today. He's nice and blush. I have to fix his mouth still. I kind of like him like that though, it gives him character. This is my son's gift to me many moons ago. Probably my first Christmas gift from Francis. He's cute, I like him. Oh, and Mr. Penguin would like to wish you also a Merry Christmas. We're drinking Earl Grey tea. Okay, is your Christmas shopping all out of the way, or are you one of those ones that have to run to the store on the 24th of December? I used to be one of those, and I kind of put an X on this. We're not doing gifts. We're not exchanging gifts. So that's a lot easier, believe you me. We just get together, we have an awesome amount of food and beverages, and we just get merry, we sing songs and all that, we play games. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing this for the past, it'll be the 4th year I think, this year. I usually have an open door policy, but because now I'm in a condo, it makes things a little bit more difficult, and also I still don't have any furniture in the rest of the house, except for my bedroom. So this year it's kind of like my open door policy is, it went out the door. How funny. Okay, I have some exciting news, and if you follow me on my other social medias, you will have noticed that I am now part of the Donna Downey Artist Gang. Yay! So happy. So I'm part of this gang along with 5 other artists, and I will link below to Donna's post where you can find out about all the other artists. They are awesome, and you can click on their name or picture or something like that, and it will bring you to their website. So I encourage you to do that. So very excited. My first assignment is mid-January, I do believe, and it's a monthly thing, so very exciting. I can't wait. I mean, I've been a big fan of Donna and her work and her products for a very long time. I know it's no secret to you guys, so very happy. Okay. Ouch. I have a problem with my my shoulder. Do you see this tree? Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. Okay, you won't be able to see the whole thing. I'm going to have to hook up the camera overhead eventually, but this is the tree that I made with my friend Giselle. We got together Sunday night and we made this tree. Now, each of us made the same tree, but they turned out very differently. We have different styles, and it's so much fun to see the differences in style. This is a cone, a styrofoam cone, and we used cardstock that we crinkled and canvas that we die cut with Tim Holtz Tattered Leaves dye, and we painted it gold, and then we added texture paste on each of them through stencil, and we added some flowers, and I added some pearls, and I added lots of glitter, 'cause I'm a glitter girl. And then on top there are 3 glittered flowers. This is my my glittered flower technique, I guess. I mix white glue with water, then I dunk the flowers in this mixture, and then I dunk it in glitter as well. This is the Martha Stewart champagne glitter, I believe. Yeah, my favorite color. I love champagne. I love to drink it too, but I like the color. Champagne is my color. So that is a tree. I'm gonna try and hopefully give you a better view of this when I hook up the camera. And I will also, if I can, I'm not sure if I can do that, link to the probably link to Giselle's Facebook link so that you can see her tree, because she posted a picture as well. Now this inspiration, I have to say, comes from Lynn Forsyth. Giselle had pinned a picture of a tree that Lynn had made. Giselle's been saving this picture forever, and she really wanted to do it, so there is the tree. So I'm going to show you that with the camera. Also, I have received some Christmas cards and some other projects. I'm going to start with the one that's not because it's the most important, but it's the one that's the most near and dear to my heart, because this comes from my youngest viewer, and her name is Constance. I've shown you things that she had made before, but she made me this gorgeous card. Look how cute this is. She colored it herself. She's 10 years old now. That's true. She had her birthday. She added pearls. My kind of girl. And it's really cute. She even used, I keep, do you see it? She also used an embossing folder in the background. Seriously, so cute. And she wrote Merry Christmas. And she says inside, cher CeeCee, je te souhaite un joyeux Noël, je t'aime Constance. Je t'aime aussi Constance. So cute. And she made me a mini album again. This is my second mini album from her. Okay, let's see if I can do this properly. So she used a whole bunch of sprays. Yeah, it says CeeCee on the front. music notes. She used all kinds of stuff. I think she used dimensional paint on there. Here she painted or stamped a flower. I think she painted it. Yeah, I think she painted that. Isn't that gorgeous? And everything is just so shiny and reflective. She knows I love glitter and shiny stuff. And oh, look at this. This is so cute. She's got like 3D hearts. She probably used texture paste on this. And this little heart, which is supposed to be like a ribbon pin clip. I don't know, ribbon clip, I guess. And a big tulip. They're so cute. Merci, Constance. She also made me a bookmark. Put a sticker at the bottom. And this was the tag that was, of course, she had packaged it and she had put a tag on the bag. So that is from Constance. I think my lighting is really bad, but... Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of the cards that I got so far. I got this cute card from Karen. There's sequin in there. And I love sequins. Look at that. Season's tweetings. So cute. So cute. So this is from Karen. This is from my good friend Marie-Pierre. She did a watercolor Christmas card. Every year I think she does watercolor. They're so beautiful, her cards. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. I think this is an Art Impressions stamp, if I'm not mistaken. And then I received a card from Judy, who is one of my subscribers. It's not a Christmas card, but look how gorgeous this is. She stamped and she added bling, a ribbon, a token, one of Tim Holtz tokens, and a flower. How sweet. I feel like my head is slipping away. I have my candy cane Christmas earrings again, and Penguin is hiding in my scarf. What else do I have to tell you? Yes, I have started, okay, the long and winded search for the perfect planner has resurfaced again, of course, because it's the new year. I need a planner. This year I went simple. I am not sure that I like it. I will discover that as the month of January progresses, but again, I'm going to hook up the camera overhead so that you can see that. You can see what I have started. I've been taking the bullet journaling approach. Not sure it's going to work for me, but anyways, I will show you that. And there's the Christmas tree. I'm showing it to you lying down like this because it's kind of tough to get the whole thing in frame, but essentially that's what it looks like. I'm going to try and zoom in on some of the details. See, these are the canvas leaves. These are the leaves that we cut out of the Tim Holtz die, the tattered leaves die. And then I have some flowers. I incorporated some pearls inside some of the flowers, the ones that didn't have a proper center. And you know, globs of glitter. So what I did for the glitter, I used the same method that I used to glitter my flowers. And the way I do this on my flowers is I prepare a solution of white glue, just regular white glue, and water. And I dunk the flower in that mix, and then I add the glitter. The glitter, this is the Champagne, I do believe, by, what's her name? Martha Stewart, what's her name? It's my favorite color. And then I used paintbrush, and I dipped it in the solution, and then I just splattered it all over the tree, and then I added the glitter, and that's why I have like uneven globs of glitter, which is exactly what I wanted. But oh, in real life, it's just so reflective, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there it is. Look at the top. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the planner. Okay, so here is the current planner that I'm using. I've used this throughout the year 2014. These are date timer inserts, by the way. And the pages in themselves, I like them. I like the fact that they're divided in three. So on the left-hand side, I would write my appointments or special events, and then on the right-hand side, these are the hours that I work for my customer. And then at the bottom, whatever notes I wanted to write down. Now in this binder, I was only able to put 6 months at a time. That does not bother me at all, just because I added some bulk by adding some washi tape to each of the pages. I like the washi tape because it's easier for me to flip through. It's not so flimsy. It's a Martha Stewart binder. When I open it up, it sits too large on my desk, and my desk is just a makeshift table right now. It's very small, and I don't have room for something like this because I do like to keep my agenda open. I refer to it all the time. I write things down all the time. And the other thing too that I didn't like is the rings. They prevent me from writing properly, and I hate that. So most often I would open it up, get the sheet out, and then I would just write down what I needed to write down and then put it back, which is very inconvenient. So let me show you what I am migrating to. Put this aside. I'm going to have two notebooks. This one is a moleskin. It's a grid paper. This one is another of Martha Stewart's product. It is the notebook, the lined notebook. Now, this notebook, as you can see, I have a paper clip here. These are pages that I've already used. So even though I had an agenda with lots of room and kind of fit my needs, I was still writing in this notebook. It was sort of like a dump of all my ideas before I actually put them in there. And I think I'm going to keep on doing that. For two reasons. I like the format. I like the fact that the cover is also soft, which is great. And then sometimes you just want to write randomly, or you're on the phone and you go do 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 do. You don't really necessarily want to write this stuff in your agenda. So I like to have a notebook all the time open on my desk. And when I was in the corporate world, I had a notebook like that. Everybody, in fact, had a notebook like that. This was kind of our Bible, so we would jot down everything, especially if you're on the phone. So I kind of kept up with this habit. So it's tough for me to break that habit. So I have this notebook, which is fine. And then here is what will be my planner for 2015. It is a soft cover, which I love. And inside there are grid papers. And in the back, there's a pocket. You can slip some papers. And I like the fact that there's a bookmark and an elastic to keep it closed. Perfect. This is what I have started doing, kind of like my interpretation of the bullet journaling. So the bullet journaling, of course, is all about bullets. But at the beginning of every bullet journal, there's an index. And it references each month or special events or special notes. And you number the pages yourself. So it's kind of like a DIY planner in essence. On the next page is the month at a glance page. Now, this paper that I've added on the left is not part of any bullet journaling that I've seen. This is my own interpretation. This is for all the assignments that I have. My work is repetitive in the sense that I do the same thing on Monday, I do the same thing on Tuesday, because these are all things that are due on that day. So I'm using iCal for Mac as my calendar, which is plenty for me. But I went ahead and I printed my month of January. Now, here is how it's laid out. I've created different calendars, and I have a few categories. I have travel, home, and birthdays and reminders, which are categories. And then I have Scrapbook Centrale, I have my own channel, and now I've added Donna Downey's Artist Gang. Because it's color-coded, it makes it a lot easier for me to see a clearer picture, let's just say. So I know that every Sunday I'm going to do something for my channel. Every Wednesday I'm going to do something for my channel. The ones in purple, this is assignments that are due for Scrapbook Centrale, and this is what I need to do for the Artist Gang. So, and then of course, all my appointments are there, so I have a true picture of what is due on such a date or what is happening on such a date. And I just attached it with a piece of washi tape here and here. Now this is what I've pulled from the bullet journal as well. These are monthly tasks. So on page 2, I have all the tasks that I intend to do for the month of January. Now, when I turn the page, and this is where I'm having a bit of difficulties with the bullet journaling system. Now the bullet journaling system is, of course, it's bullet form. It's very simple. I love it. It's direct. No problem there. Each of the bullets are identified by a different character that means different things. A box is a task. A circle is an event. And I've added asterisks because I want to keep track of my social media numbers. And there's also a dot. A dot is notes. Now, this is my problem. I can't plan my week ahead of time unless I leave empty spaces in between to write down notes as they have happened on that day. I like to know what I'm doing a week at a time. So because my calendar is task due date oriented, these are my deadlines, I need to know what I have to do. Because obviously if I have to do a Mixed Media Friday video for the store on Friday, I'm not going to be working on it on Friday. It's due that day. So at the latest, I want to be working on it on the Thursday. So this is where I'm having a bit of a hard time. So I might just allow like half of a page per day of the month. And my battery's dying. I'll be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, I think I'm going to start by allowing at least half of a page to each day so that I can at least write down my tasks for a week at a time. I think that is going to work for me a lot better than going one day at a time. The other thing I was thinking of too is printing another calendar with leaving everything blank and then just assigning my tasks on this calendar, but I think this becomes redundant. I really like the system here. And also in the bullet journaling, what I think Brian is his name, the one that came up with it, is doing is that any notes or special events, he goes back at the end of each day or the end of each month and he keeps track of them in the calendar. I don't need that because I'm going to do the documented life project with a few friends of mine, so I don't really need to do that. This is strictly for business and appointments and stuff like that. All right, now here's another cool thing though that I like about the bullet journaling system. Because you have an index, it allows you to have random pages in between your days or month or whatever. For instance, I have created a special page for the artist gang, you know, just to write down some questions that I might have, or special notes, special projects that I want to do. So pages 5 and 6 will be dedicated to that aspect. I'm just going to blot out because I have some information there, but I just wrote notes and questions for d.d.o. So I'm going to just take care of that in these 2-page spreads. Now, if I don't have enough room, because obviously my week is going to continue on the next page, I can just create another one anywhere in this book. It doesn't matter because I will always have that index to refer to at the beginning of the book. And then in the back, I have this pocket where I can put, if I want to put extra stickers or even sticky notes in there, I can do so, although I do not like to have bulk in that book. But I quite like the format because now it's going to sit on my desk this way as opposed to this big thing. Like, look at how much space I can save. And even I can do it like that. In fact, when I was working outside of the house, I used to hold my books like this. It was a lot easier. I like a book that's been bent and not necessarily scruffed up, but I like a book that can lie open flat. I love that. And I like the grid paper. So that is my agenda, or this is how I intend to use my planners for 2015. So now I have 2 small books. Obviously, I'm going to need more books throughout the year, but I have plenty. And this easily slips into my purse as opposed to this guy. It's like thick and big and bulky and does not stay closed as this one is. So I've already started using the bullet system just to see how well it works for me. So I've already started planning, and as you can see, I am a planner weeks ahead of time. So this works for me, and this is what I'm going to do differently than the bullet journal. And that's it. Mr. Moose is back. He needed some cuddles. He's big though. Like I said, I'm not sure entirely if I'm going to keep this system as it is. I'm going to test drive it for the month of January, and we'll see how I like it. However, I do like the soft cover format and the notebook format, so that's definitely a keeper. Okay, and on that note, Mr. Moose and I would like to wish you a very, very happy holiday season. Whatever holiday you are celebrating, may it find you healthy and joyful and peaceful and all that good stuff with lots of merriment. Thank you for watching, and I will see ya maybe on New Year's Eve. Bye. I know it's more like bye.